It's about that time again. Summer's here. Everybody's excited for the new 2K news that's coming out. Everybody's excited. I've really been back playing basketball games, and the basketball games are my favorite. If you don't know, this is just Chris, Brocade Podcast, RVC channel. Follow me, subscribe. You play 2K, follow me, Mr. Drip, 8436, find me, PS5. You can catch me in the wreck. But it's about that time again for 2K25 news, updates. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't buy NBA 2K25. Don't buy NBA 2K25. Yes, 2K is the best basketball game ever. I was born in the mid-'80s, so I seen all the basketball games. I remember back in the day, man, it was so much competition. It was so many basketball games you had to choose from. So everybody knew at that time Live was the best. Then 2K just came out of nowhere and just took over. For me, it was when I started seeing Garnett and I think Kobe on the cover. Then when Michael hit the cover, it was like Michael Jordan in a game. Like, you know how much money they got to pay Michael for his likeness for him to be in a game? 2K is the best. But I'm not buying it. I know I spent well over $300 on this game for VC, and it's just crazy, the VC. And you gotta think about these kids that don't have the money. We working, we grown, we barely got the money. And you think about these kids who don't have the money to play the game and compete, and it's just crazy. Like, you got Michael Jordan in the game, but you don't have Charles Barkley, you don't have Reggie Miller, but you actually do have Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller. For those who know how to get those players, you can play as Bronny right now. You can play as LiAngelo Ball. I wonder if Charles Barkley knows that he still is in NBA 2K, because you can play as Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller in the game without their permission. You know, the VC has gone way too out of control. And I create a shoe and I can't even go to, there's no Reebok store. Like, things like that, it's just like, wow, how can you miss that? You could create a Reebok shoe, but you can't, there's no Reebok store. That don't even make no sense. Another reason why I'm not buying it is because they did Kobe wrong. They didn't put no time and effort into it like they did with Michael. They didn't interview people. They didn't start from the beginning of his career. They didn't take the time like they did with Michael, with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They definitely just threw some out there, and they didn't give Kobe his right respect was due. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't, and it's messed up how they did Kobe. I don't like the Mamba Challenge, or I don't, you know, I stopped playing the mode. I ain't even finished it because it was no stories. It was no stories. It was no like details of how they did with Michael, and they just disrespected Kobe. They just threw him on the cover, and they just threw something together. Totally disrespected, totally disrespected. Now, I like the way my career was, where you get to break the records and everything like that. You be a part of history, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT. I like that. The story was good this year. You know what I'm saying? The story was good this year. But it's just certain things, even with that, like 2K23, they counted how many times you won All-Star MVP. This year, they don't count how many times you win All-Star MVP. It's just, they always missing certain little things. And like, how can you forget that? You can't even get an All-Star mode. You can't even get, you paying all this VC, all this, you can't even get an All-Star mode. You can't, play, just go straight to 3-point shootout, or go straight to a slam dunk contest and be able to put how many players you want, play online, play with your family. You can't even get an All-Star weekend mode. That's crazy. But you paying all this VC, you can't even get an All-Star weekend mode. so you can play with friends. It's 3-point shootout, a slam dunk contest. It's just crazy. But you paying all this money, you paying all this VC. The rec is a wreck. Everybody knows that the rec is a wreck. It's been a wreck. You know, when the game first came out, NBA 2K24 came out, the shooting was good. And then next thing you know, people start going online complaining, and Mike Wayne just went in there and just messed it all up. And these are supposed to be pro players. You can't even hit a close layup at the basket. You're missing it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It makes you look like you can't even play. Like you can't even hang with the big dogs. You can't even hit a shot close to the basket. Then you seeing all these Zenners and these cheaters. They coming in, they flaming, they shooting threes all over the place, and you can't even hit a shot. You feel very lame. I don't even play on headphones where I can hear people, hearing people talking and, talking crap to me. I don't pay no attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I got my headphones to where I don't even hear nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because all that trash talking, it really just throws you off your game. But I gotten better. At rec. Making player at the half and everything like that. My high is 32 points. You know what I'm saying? I gotten better at playing rec, but it's just certain things with rec. It's just like, oh my God, can't hit a shot, timing. I just wish that basketball games would just go back to just hit the button and it goes in. If it misses, it misses. All this timing cues and all this, it's a headache. It's a headache. And I know people, they want to create a skill gap, as they say, skill gap. But it's just like, man, come on. Like, I just want to hit the button. It goes in. If it's contested, it's contested. I got to worry about people contesting my shot. Then I got to worry about shot timing and all these players' settings and all that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, just give me a regular form, a regular jump shot. Like as long as you don't give me no Sean Marion jump shot, I'm good. Just should be going back to just being simple. And for me, I'm not buying NBA 2K25. There's no rookie that's coming out that's going to excite me. Like I said, you can play as Bronny right now. If Bronny get drafted, it's not like Wemby. When Wemby was coming out, everybody was excited to get the official Wemby, but there's no rookie that's coming out that's going to excite you. There's no nothing. For me, there's no reason why to buy NBA 2K25. You might as well just keep playing 24 and, see what's what. But I know, the content creators, they're going to buy the game because they need the content. They got to make their money. They're going to buy it. But hey, for me, until I see improvements, until I see this VC stuff going down, or just give back to the consumers, give back to the community, I'm not buying NBA 2K25 until I see, what's going on. It's the only way. Like, people are complaining, but they're not starting a movement to better it. They just complaining, and then they continue buying the game when it comes out, continue buying the VC. You gotta support hashtag don't buy NBA 2K25, because if you keep on buying it, keep on doing it, then we're not gonna see the improvements. They're gonna keep just getting their money, running it up, and you're gonna get the same old same. You're gonna get the same old same. And gotta see, man. But that's my thoughts about it. Not buying NBA 2K25 when it comes out. I still be on 24. I just want to see things change. A lot of people want to see things change. And at the end of the day, man, it's for the kids, man. The kids don't even want to play the game no more. It's whack to them. It's whack. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford nothing. And, it's up to the older people to do something about it for the kids. But if things don't change, 2K will find itself being just like NBA Live if they're not careful. But comment down below what y'all think. Are you buying NBA 2K25? Like the video, share. I'm out.